Hey guys, what's up? This is Jason with Samus Prime back with another video. Now, I've got something really cool I want to share with you guys today. If you had watched the last MPR update video, you know that we were planning on doing a test on December the 6th. Now, that date obviously has come and gone, and there was no test. Reason being, we had some technical difficulties, which didn't allow us to test at that time. We are back on track though, and we will be testing by the end of this month. So you guys are still going to get a chance to test. What this video is about is a mod that we're releasing today that you guys will be able to try out, which will preview the whole process of how you will actually install and use MPR. Now, this mod is for Other M, and it was created by one of our team members, Mr. Mendelli. Mr. Mendelli has been working on the delivery process for MPR, and he's come up with this mod as a way for us to kind of test that and share it with you guys as well. What this Other M mod includes is two really cool things. First, it gives you a proper controller support so that you're able to use an Xbox One controller or any controller that you want to connect to your PC with the game. And it maps it for you and everything. The second thing is it inserts the gravity suit in the game. One of the biggest complaints was the fact that Samus didn't actually get her gravity suit in the game. So this will give you the iconic purple sleeves and give you the gravity suit in the game when you get that unlocked in the game. So gravity suit and proper controller support in this mod. And the main thing is we wanted to show you guys this so that you have a chance to install it and use it and see how it works, because the way we're going to be delivering the MPR mod is completely different than the majority, pretty much any other Dolphin mod that I've seen in existence, right? It's completely different. You're not just going to be downloading textures and putting them in your Dolphin folder. You're actually going to be able to install it, and it's going to work just like a PC game, all the way down to proper keyboard and mouse controls. And it'll also have a proper controller setup for Xbox One and other controllers as well. So that's really cool, and it's really ambitious, and it's something that we're really excited to be able to do for you, but it's also something that we need to test. So this is kind of what this is all about. It's just to give you an idea of how the MPR mod will work when it comes out. And again, that test will be at the end of this month. So I definitely suggest that you guys try this out if you have Other M and you want to try it. And it is a Dolphin mod, so you'll need to have Dolphin as well. All right, so the first thing we want to do is I've downloaded the Other M mod here, and you're going to need some kind of way of unpacking a WinRAR archive. It could be a zip, whatever. You just got to be able to unpack it. And I'll also have a link to be able to download this down in the description of this video so you guys can try this out as well. But you want to right click on it, and I'll just go ahead and extract it here. And it's actually going to create here an exe. Now, you may be saying to yourself, why an exe? Why aren't the files there where you can just throw them? Well, this is how we're going to be able to make it to where you're able to use this mod with the game and make it as simple as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and double click on the exe. And then as you can see here, it's going to ask for the destination folder. Now, this needs to be the same folder that you have your Dolphin emulator in. So I'm going to go ahead and go to browse, and mine is going to be in my game drive, which is the G drive. If I go to Ishiruka Dolphin 1075, that's the version I'm going to go ahead and install this to. So I'll click that and then click OK. And then it's going to change the destination folder to my G drive, Ishiruka Dolphin 1075. And so I'm going to go ahead and click install. And it's going to go ahead and extract the mod into my Dolphin root. And so this will just take a second. All right, so once it is installed, you can see we got an info text that pops up, right? And it simply states here that this mod's primary purpose is to add a real gravity suit to the game, but it does more than that. A fancy splash. The game now has what I like to call a fancy splash. This replaces the Wiimote warnings that everyone ignores with a wallpaper of sorts. So that's one of the cool things that he's added into the mod. The second is a custom controller profile. This mod comes with my meticulously handcrafted controller profile. This layout is targeted for Xbox One controllers. In addition, a custom game settings configuration has been added that will load this profile upon launching the game. It can be changed, but only after starting the game. Okay, and then there's also a control UI update. As well as adding a controller profile, the game now also has a UI to reflect that. Wiimote button icons have been replaced by buttons textures for an Xbox One controller that I made. So once you're in the game and you're playing it, and I'll show that here in a minute, you're actually going to have, when you're prompted with a button, it's going to prompt you now, instead of the Wii button, it's going to be the Xbox button that corresponds with how the profile is set up. So that's really cool. Universal use. I've also made my mod accommodate all users. It will work with Dolphin emulator configured for both vanilla and portable configuration, as well as Ishiruka. And that's it for now. I'll be adding more to the future. Maybe. Regards, Mr. Mendelli. And then here he has the gamepad controls and how he's got it set up. The right stick, menu, browse, all the different buttons, and you can go through that as well once it's there. So as you can see, now that it's done that, it's actually added Other M closure mod shortcut here, right? So now all we'll need to do is actually double click that, and you can go ahead and get rid of the installer from your computer, and you can delete that now. One other thing I want to show you before we do that actually, let's go ahead and double click this and set up the mod. So we'll go ahead and double click that. As you can see, it automatically opens Dolphin 1075, right? And so now all you got to do is choose your Metroid Other M. Okay, so that's cool. And it's pretty much ready to go. But first, before we start the game, I want to show you something else that you can do if you want to be able to just go straight into the game without having to go through Dolphin. So what you can do is, I'm going to go to the location of my game, the actual ROM, or ISO. As you can see, Metroid Other M, right? So if I actually take this, I'm just going to copy and paste it, but you can also just move it. But if I take this and put it in the same folder that I have the mod, I have modded, let's see, I go to my Ishiruka Dolphin 1075. So this is the version that I modded. As you can see, there's the Other M exe. So if I right click and I paste, and that's going to go ahead and it's going to copy over the Other M ISO into this folder. But I could have just dragged it over too. So you don't have to copy it there. I just did. But you can just drag it into this folder. You just want to make sure it's named this exact same file name. It's capital M, Metroid, Metroid, space dash space other, capital OTHER, space capital M, Metroid dash Other M. So by naming the ISO this, it's going to allow, watch, you're going to be able to just double click on the shortcut to the executable, which is right here. But the shortcut that I put on my desktop here, I'll be able to double click that, and it's going to load me directly into the game, and I won't actually have to go through Dolphin at all. So just give it a moment there. Okay, so it's copied into my folder now. So this is how it looks on my actual drive. I got Dolphin. This is a different version, but this is the version we're using, Dolphin 1075. This is the version that I told the mod to mod, and you know it did it because it has the executable in here for Other M. And I've also got my Metroid Other M ISO in the same folder, Metroid space dash space Other space M. Okay, so now when I go and I double click on this Other M shortcut, and there you go. And there's his custom splash that he had mentioned. And it's easily made full screen by just going right here to Dolphin, and you can just click full screen and it'll make it full screen. I'm not going to do that right now. But let's go ahead and check this out. As you can see, there is your Xbox One controller in our actual game there, Other M, and I've got my Xbox One controller in my hand. Press A. Press A on my Xbox One controller, and I think usually that says like press 1 or something like that. Faster. Press select to skip. You see, we have Samus's purple shoulders for her gravity suit, and it's set up. I hold down my left trigger. That puts me in first person mode. I'm able to move around and aim using the right thumbstick. And yeah, man, this is pretty awesome. So that is the Other M controller mod. And I'm going to be playing Other M again. What happened was actually what brought this all about even was I'd been doing the Other M Let's Play on my channel, and my save file got corrupted. So it's been kind of weird, and it hasn't really been letting me go right into where I was at. And then on top of that, I've been so busy, I haven't had a lot of time to play. And so I've kind of lost track of where I was. And I went back and watched the old video. But yeah, it's just a mess. So I decided I'm going to start over the Other M Let's Play. And I actually did a survey on the Discord server, about a week or so ago, asking people if they preferred commentary on my Let's Plays. And overwhelmingly, people want to hear my commentary on the game while I play it. So I'm going to go ahead and start Other M over using Mr. Mandeli's mod. So I'm going to be playing with the Xbox One controller, which is really cool and exciting. And on top of that, I'm going to be doing commentary so that you guys can hear my thoughts on not just the game, but the mod and maybe other things as well. So look forward to those. And again, this was just set up for you guys to see how MPR is going to work. I mean, this is basically what we're doing. You're going to be able to set it up and just play it. The biggest difference between this mod and MPR is that this mod modifies an existing version of Dolphin that you already have. MPR is actually going to include a optimized version of Dolphin. We're optimizing a version of Ishiruka for MPR, and it also has built-in controller mods that allow you to play MPR with proper keyboard and mouse controls. Man, it's really going to be awesome, and we're really putting in a lot of effort to make sure that this is a user-friendly experience for you guys. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted to put this mod out along with the video, so you guys can kind of see how it's going to work. So if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to hit us up. The best place to do that is in the Discord. So there will be a link to our Discord in the description of this video. Make sure you join that if you're interested in testing MPR as well, because any announcements in regards to the test are going to be on the Discord. Just one more thing I want to show you guys real quick is how easy it is to add Other M to your Steam library once you've got Mr. Mandeli's mod installed. And it'll be the same thing for MPR when you have MPR installed. So all you need to do is open up Steam, and once you're in Steam, you can go to Games, and all you want to do is add a non-Steam game to my library. So if you click that, it's going to go ahead and pop up pretty much anything you can find on your computer. Looks like it's just selecting my C folder, which pretty much have no games installed there. So what you want to do is just browse, and all my games are on my G drive. So if I go to Ishiruka Dolphin and that same folder where we installed Other M, as you can see, there's the Other M closure exe. All you need to do is double click that, click Add Selected Programs, and you're going to see it pop up here, right here, Games, Other M Closure. So if I click there, Other M Closure, and now I can just play Other M from my Steam library. So yeah, man, that's just another cool thing that you can do thanks to this mod, and it'll be the same thing when it comes to MPR. You're going to be able to install it to your Steam library and play it from Steam. So guys, it's just something really cool we wanted to show you and share with you guys to help you get ready for the MPR test and for the eventual release of MPR. And I'm going to enjoy playing this game, so be looking forward to the Let's Plays on the channel, and be looking forward to that MPR test. Again, if you're interested in testing MPR, definitely join our Discord. There's a link down in the video description below, and let us know you're interested. We'll be posting updates on the test, and when we're ready to test, we'll let you know. It should be by the end of this month. I'm looking at maybe December 28th as a starting date. So please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment in the comment section, let us know how you guys feel about this mod, and definitely check us out on Discord. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day.